think it's safe to rest here now.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Dahnans are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elder Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elda Menancia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danons who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering, and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
You could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Dahnans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
So you're the blazing sword of Colaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
So what is Mahag Saar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan Lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cyslodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Dahnans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicente seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Dahnans,
That's enough, Rinwell.
from.
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hootle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renan, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen? Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Take that! Whatever you do, just stay away from the force.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. In here. Are those arms even natural? Firmament render.
It's on!
Eat that. Too much to handle.
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close-quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep a white zone.
Super Swallow Dance!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
Gotta break through!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Arrow Claw! Dance in the wind! Air Drop!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Gotta break through!
In the wind! Feel! Radiant Pierce! In here! This'll come in handy. Magic Advance! Let's sweep now! Firmament Render!
Pick up! Watch
Arrow Claw!
This one's mine!
Do it! Here's another! Raging Storm! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Right, here goes!
In here!
Here I go!
They're surrounding us! You're mine! Firmament Render!
Take this! Demon!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! I never miss! Here's
Got
another!
fire!
I've got this! Let us march the neon! Astral energy! Full throttle! Here goes! Lunar Full
Let me see what I can do!
This could be useful.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Take this! Feel! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I can do this all day! Hit! Go get it! I'm ready! I'm freaking...
Easter! Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Do it, Claw! I'm trying to...
I was only trying to be nice.
Any injuries?
Careful. We don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people flattened into...
An opponent like this should be easy.
In here! In here! Here's evil! Blah, blah, blah! In here!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Arrow flying!
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
We got the advantage.
Good.
I never miss!
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry.
Law.
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Easy! Way to go!
We're thinning them out. We...
More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slow.
I'm practically unstoppable.
That equipment should come in handy.
Phew, what a rush.
Little help! Sleep now! Magic is down! In here! Heaven's flame of fury! Firmament render! Hear my call! Sparrow claw! Flame of fury!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Let's do it!
More power.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Right, here goes!
Firmament render! Freezing storm!
crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Ferocious fury! Firmament render! Leave now!
Rip and tear!
Azure storm! Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No place here!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Gotta break through! In the wind! Sleep now! Scion instant!
That freaking does it!
Field! Mega ray! In here! Firmament render!
Eagle's on a roll now!
Arrow squall! Too much to handle? Do it!
We got the advantage!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Firmament render! Arrow squall! Flame of fury! Burning dance in the wind! Sleep now!
The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right. Comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
Here's a firmament render! Cover the capture! Firmament render!
We're thinning them out.
Please what me?
I'll admit I'm on track.
That's what I like to hear.
Out of our way!
In the wind! Seal! In here! Sleep now! Scion instant! Firmament render!
We are freaking invincible!
Falcon and the others truly are strong!
What about me?
This one's mine!
Now I'm out!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. That enemy looks strong.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Glacial field! Here's Eagle! In here! Blah, blah, blah! Sleep now! Firmament render! Water! Hear my call!
Dragon Shout!
Arrow squall! Bring the home stretch, guys!
What she said? Eyes on the prize!
That focus goes double for you, Law!
Me? How come I get singled out?
Eat dirt!
Here's Eagle!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pulling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Arrow squall!
Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
No complaints from me.
The design of this equipment is really interesting. Interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and more rocks.
And Cyslodia. Snow, snow, and more snow.
Why are you...
lost! In the wind! In here! Glimmer Blade! Seal! Eagle! If it's in the sky, it's red! In here!
You should have messed with me!
Firmament Render!
I'm on!
Arrow Squall! Here goes! Take that!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Here we go again!
Dance to the wind!
I'll finish you here and now! Swallow Blade!
This is it!
Double Demon Fang!
No complaints from me.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out!
The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, Stank.
Yeah, I got you.
What? The enemy is over there. Blah, blah, blah. Freezing storm. Magic is there! In here! Sealed!
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles! A freezing storm! Arrow squall! We're thinning them out!
Please? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very strong. Ice prison! Where are you going? This is it! Puddles! I'm all stocked up! Annihilation! One more! Bullseye! Mega ray! Ice prison!
Rising Wyvern!
Firmament!
This one's mine!
Arrow squall!
Hurricane Tear!
Dance in the wind! A freezing storm! In here! I sleep now! Magic is there! In here! Firmament render! Come on! I'll blow you to smithereens! Now for something special!
Rising Wyvern!
Take that!
Be still!
We're cleaning house. Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively. Dance in the wind! Seal! Sleep now. You get the gist. Sleep now. Arrow squall! I can do this all day!
Eat dirt!
The tactics are working great.
Full speed ahead!
Hey, wait for Law!
Not in your dreams! Hey, let's... One more! Ice flash! I'm all dropped up! Annihilation! You get the gist. Arrow squall!
Ready and ready! Eagle assault! Rising Wyvern! Glitter flash! Rising speed!
Go skip! Dance in the wind! In here!
Eagle assault! Fallen sword!
Arrow squall! One more time! Do it!
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet. That took more energy than I expected.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
If you say so.
yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes!
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
This had better not all be for nothing.
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk!
Not helpful! In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
Here!
Sweet now! Magic is here! Sweet
Dust!
Firmament render!
I'll finish you here and now!
Healing circle!
Or bash in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Much to handle?
Here, let me help.
Not today!
Damn it!
Hey, then! Let's see that you don't get in trouble again.
I'll never miss! Ice Crystal Arch Field! Glacial Spear! Pierce in here! Freeze Laser! Blah 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 magic!
Sleep now.
Blah blah blah!
Sleep now.
Ready and ready! Firmament render! Freezing storm! Air ball! The enemy is going all out!
Knocked out!
Meteor! Mega Ray! Close flight! Ice Prison! Mega Ray! Here goes! Ice prison! Dance in the wind! Seal! In here! Firmament Ranger! Pierce evil! Here! Let me help! Raging Storm! Prison! Not on my watch! Corruption! In here! Sleep now! Reload! Time to shine! Blah blah blah! Magic! Flaming meteor! Corruption! Firmament Ranger! Arrow Ball! I can do it! Eagle Fly! Right back at ya! Here goes! Dance in the wind! Air
You picked the wrong fight!
Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Tornado! Here goes!
Armor won't save you! Dragon Slash!
Tunnel! Dance in the wind! Seal! Blah blah blah! Sleep now!
Swallow Dance!
Into the shadows!
Piercing Roar!
Magic is there! Sleep now!
Super Swallow Dance!
Firmament Ranger! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Arrow Squall! One more time! Here's a hero!
Ignite!
Hey, Arch Field!
Armor won't save you! Demon Fang!
Flight! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Dance in the wind! Field!
Rising Wyvern!
Firmament Ranger! I'm only getting started! Arrow Squall! One more time! Do it! Xion! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cyslodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm. For both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could, And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphan children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel, when were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert. but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Dahnans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elda Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Dahnan like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Right. Huh? Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? Feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Xion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's... kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Miguel's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice for once?
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Dahnans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara,
He said they were siblings, right? But things seemed kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
I mean, I guess not, but
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dana, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ah! Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you! I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
All right. Right. Always good to be back in familiar territory. Oh, good. There you are.
You people again. You shouldn't be loitering around here. Don't force me to arrest you.
Think we've established you couldn't even if you wanted to.
What?
Law, quit it. We're not here to argue with you, Captain. We've got something to deliver to you. Here.
That's... That bracelet. Is that my brother's? Why are you giving this to me? I can't help but wonder what my brother is planning with all this.
I'm not sure. That said, I think he was being sincere about everything he told us back there. I've met a lot of good people fighting to liberate Dana. And I got the same feeling from Miguel that I did from all of them. I think we can trust him. I think you're a good person too. Otherwise you would report on us and the Gold Dust Cats, right?
What makes you think I won't?
Because Miguel trusts you. And that's enough for me to trust you too.
You're a pretty unusual guy, Alphen. Do you go around acting like that everywhere you liberate people?
What do you mean?
Sorry, forget it. It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, I think we'll find out more about what Miguel's planning soon enough. All we can do now is wait and see what happens.
I guess so.
I guess we just wait for things to kick off.
Yeah, looks like we'll be staying at the inn another night.
Oh, it's Zare!
Hold on. She's got something tied to her collar.
Oh, she left.
It happens tomorrow. They want us to meet in that underground quarry.
Then we should prepare while we still can. We'll spend the night here at the inn again. Well, this is it.
Yeah. What angle is the Lord gonna take?
That depends on Miguel. Let's hurry to the quarry.
Next petition! Step forward!
My lord, please hear my humble request.
Who goes there? Halt! Is that Miguel? The traitor?
Guards! Don't let them get any closer! His Excellency's life is in grave danger! Kill them all at once!
Wait!
Stay back, Your Excellency. It's too dangerous.
Enough. He cannot harm me. Nor, I think, does he intend to do so. Isn't that right, Miguel?
Indeed it is, Lord Dohalim.
I have heard many a rumor about you, but I suppose we'll have more time for those later. You have made some rather interesting friends.
He has something he wishes to show you. We are here to make sure he does.
And what could that be?
Please, my lord, you needn't give these miscreants the time of day. I shall personally...
Silence, Kelzelik. I wish to speak with them. Please, you were saying.
It's what's in there, my lord. Have you ever walked all the way through the quarry, my liege? Right to the other side?
Now that you mention it, I don't believe I have. It's a den and medical facility of some kind, is it not?
I think you need to see for yourself, my lord. All I ask is that you witness this before you pass judgment upon me.
Then witness it I shall. Kisara, this man is your brother, correct? I would like to ask that you personally escort me while in there.
I should warn you, what lies ahead is fraught with danger. You should all take care and stay on your guard as we proceed.
Danger? What could be so dangerous about it? It's a regular workplace, isn't it?
You'll see. Please, I ask only that you trust me.
Sounds like you all need to rethink your medical facilities around here. Hospitals are supposed to be safe.
Quite. Kisara, let's see what they have to show us, shall we?
As you wish, my lord.
Your strength is appreciated. With you, we can all breathe a little easier.
I didn't realize you held my strength in such high regard.
I meant what I said before. Anyone who tries to fight you will have a hard time of it. How long have you been wielding that enormous shield?
Ever since my first job as a guardsman. Our duty was to stop any attack dead in its tracks, then take all that momentum and turn it right around to smash the attacker.
But why bother blocking in the first place? Wouldn't it be better to just dodge the attack and hit back immediately?
Try doing that when you've got someone standing behind you that you need to protect. This shield is a symbol of our conviction as guardsmen. Every time we successfully block an attack, our fighting spirit only grows stronger.
So what you're saying is that, unlike Law, you can actually take a hit.
I'm right here!
This area right here is where the real Heart of Darkness used to lie in Menancia. It wasn't unusual for the holes we dug in this earth to become our graves, and for the stones we mined to serve as our tombstones.
That's right. I can remember it so clearly. I remember how the adults used to describe this place. Like it was setting foot in the gaping maw of a monster. But anyway, that's all history now.
It is. All the bloodstains on the rocks, the still air, the constant stench of death. We're very lucky that's all in the distance. The smell of sweat and debris still hangs in the air. But at least now the Danans of Menancia can live with joy in their hearts. And it's you that we have to thank for this, Lord Dohalim. We would never have come so far if it wasn't for you.
Miguel, why bring all of this up now? What exactly is the point?
I just wanted to remind us. I think it's important that we remember how precious the rights we enjoy under his lordship's grace truly are.
But I still don't get why—
You'll understand soon enough. For now, I simply want you to keep what I've said in mind as we continue our journey.
It's teeming with Zeugles.
Are they kept here as some kind of deterrent?
Not that I know of. This is where the spirit vessel is housed, so it's no place for beasts. What's going on? Where are all the laborers?
You're the only one who doesn't seem in the least bit surprised. Perhaps you'd care to enlighten us?
All in due course, my lord. But first, just a little bit further. Once we reach our destination, everything will become clear soon enough.
Fine. As you wish.
I noticed your shield just appears out of nowhere whenever you need to use it, just like Shion and her gun.
Does it use the same Renin transferal technology too? Don't you need astral energy in order to use that?
You do. Obviously, I can't cast arts myself, but I'm equipped with a device that has the necessary energy charged into it. As long as I'm using the device, I can call forth my shield whenever I like.
Equipment charged with astral energy isn't all that rare.
So basically, there's nothing special about Renin technology that prevents Danans from using it?
No. But as you might expect, normally they'd never be given any of it in the first place.
It's not as if just anybody gets to have it here. You need to earn Lord Dohalim's trust before you're allowed access to it.
What makes you so sure he's not bribing you?
Rinwell.
I'm just being honest. It's not normal.
I can understand why you'd be skeptical. However, Elda Menancia truly has transformed and evolved from the sort of realm it once was.
Yes, she's right. And that's exactly why
Miguel?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll explain more once we arrive at our destination.
Wow.
You're being charged. Give me a shout.
Right. Thanks for the help.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Denied!
Aim for the weak spot.
This one's mine. Leave the darkness to me. Look sharp.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good. I'll leave it to you.
Sweet now. In here. More for the stockpile. Sweet now.
Look sharp.
Firmament render. Arrow sword.
Tiger blade.
I can do this all day.
Far enough.
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
know fine weapon material when I see it. Barely a blip on our radar.
All right.
I didn't know you could use arts like that.
Yeah, but still, what's with that smoke and these Zeugles around here?
This is...
Consider yourself finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
How long have they been mining this place out?
Since before I was born. Or so they tell me. Probably for decades.
That long? I'm impressed the place has never caved in during all that time.
now.
Tiger Blade!
In here! It's as soon as the eye!
It's mine!
Do it! In
Shots
here!
fired!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Arrow squall!
All yours! Alpha! Finish it!
Here!
Raining slash!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Lost in the wind! Seal! That's it! In here! I'll be saving this one! Blah, 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 magic!
Are those rocks in Laser!
Firmament render! Go for the weak point! Here goes! One more! One last one!
Finish it!
Come on, roll!
Demon Fang!
Not on my watch!
Double Demon Fang!
Arrow ball! I never miss! Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust!
Ready and ready!
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Opponent like this should be easy.
In here!
Rising Wiper!
Now you see what I can do!
None shall escape! Sleep now! Firmament render!
Aim for the weak spot! You're mine!
Blade!
Arrow squall!
You picked the wrong fight!
Thanks, Kisara! Going in! Air thrust! Firmament render!
Denied!
Finish it!
Going in! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I've been doing really great lately.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shiny.
Brace yourselves! This
Firmament
one's
render!
tough!
Arrow squall! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here goes!
Rising Dust!
One last one! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I never miss! Gotcha!
Rising
You
Wiper!
made me angry. That was bad.
A new lead on life!
I got you! Guardian Field! Back into the fray! Aw, two shots! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Against my full power, you didn't stand a chance.
Whoa! Whoa!
Gotta break through!
In the wind! Seal! Going in!
Rising Wiper!
Sleep now! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! Firmament Render! Freeze Lancer! Arrow Squall! I can do this all day! Ha!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Today!
Do it!
I'm not done!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Not a chance!
Into the shadows!
Gate!
Can't be like I never miss! Going to lightning by death!
Orochi's
Fury!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix
Cyclops! Onward and upward.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Lightning meteor!
Orochi's Fury!
You won't get away with that! Ready to go! In here! Will this help? Permanent render! Healing circle! Healing wall! Take that! Free blade! Not in your dream! Far enough! I'll heal you all!
Burn!
I'll smash you!
Healing circle! Hey, what? This one's mine!
Finish it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
This place is a lot more complicated than I expected. Is this the right way?
Yeah. You'll find some metal scaffolding nearby. Once we go through there, we can make our way to the inner depth.
dispose of the trash.
One last one. Radiant
shot.
Here. Dance in the wind. Feel. None shall escape my judgment. Winter. Blah blah blah. Sleep now. Feel. Go get it. Poised and ready. Blow. Now resistance. Ice curtain. Where are you going?
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
One more!
There are interruptions.
Going in! That's it! Flaming meteor! I don't have much left. Tiger blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Searing flame.
Denied!
Dragon Swarm!
Look sharp! That's it! Do it! Elkin!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Primed and ready! Piercing! Roar!
Tempest.
Burn in hell!
Rage!
None shall escape my
Piercing
judgment.
roar.
Elkin. Astral energy.
Say no more.
I've used a bit too much healing.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Are you on alert for your brother? You needn't worry so much. He's not the type of man to act rashly.
Right. Seriously? Is this a joke?
One more. Firmament render.
Dragon Swarm!
Seal. Take that.
This one's mine!
Tempest swirl. More where that came from. Lunar correction.
Look sharp!
Rising Falcon!
Nicely done.
Out of my way!
In here! Hear my call! Not on my Pierce evil! Arrow Squall! Firmament Render!
Time to shine!
Arrow Squall! Too much to handle?
Aim for the weak point! Far enough!
Water! One call! Dance in the wind!
Finish it!
Great, Elfin!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Dance in the wind! None shall escape my judgment!
You're mine!
Tiger
Rising
Blade!
Light!
This one's mine!
Here!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
I won't forgive you!
Dance in the wind! Ready!
Rising Falcon!
In here!
Blazing storm!
Magic is in!
Sleep now!
Tornado! Firmament Render! I'll heal you all!
Rising Light!
Arrow Squall! I can see all the... It's over!
Make it rain!
There! Move on!
Burn in hell!
Now! Primed and ready! Zephyr Trident!
Rising Wyvern!
Hit! One dance in the wind! Air Slide! Firmament Render! Arrow Squall!
Looks like we won.
Looks like we've arrived.
This is the way to the medical facility, right?
You'll see. Let's keep going.
So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me, where is the medical facility?
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But I've seen people carried in here with my own eyes. Where could they have all gone?
The answer is right in front of you. You need but open your eyes.
What do you mean?
Are you trying to say that they all drowned in this lake?
No. They're just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter. Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
What?
No way. It can't be.
So then, this entire lake is...
Yes. All this is the hollowing.
I still don't follow, Miguel. What happened to your hand? And what is this hollowing you speak of?
This is what I wanted to show you, my lord. When a life form's drained of its astral energy, its physical form breaks down completely, a death leaving no physical remains. All that's left is a reflective substance, the only proof that matter once existed at all. That hollowing is the substance that fills this lake.
This whole lake. How many people? How many Dahnans?
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Dahnan would know of this unseen atrocity? And that I, a Renan lord, would have no knowledge?
I have one last piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim. This is a fruit of Helgen, the cause of all of this.
What are you doing, Miguel?
Here is your proof, my lord. Proof of the bounds of your knowledge. Proof of the countless Dahnan deaths under your watch. No, they were not merely deaths. Those Dahnans were completely erased. And now, the only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Miguel!
Someone close to you is behind all of this. This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menancia from returning to the living hell that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created, please stop them. Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
Forgive me, Kisara. I'm sorry. It was the only way I could open his eyes. I didn't have much time left anyway. Please, help our Lord Dohalim to make our greatest dream a reality.
Miguel! Miguel!
Stop! That voice! Make it stop!
Dohalim!
What is this? His master core's going berserk!
Miguel! Miguel!
I know all you want is peace, but we need your help. We gotta get him under control.
Damn! As if he wasn't already strong
Firmament render! Pierce evil! Arrow that rock is huge!
Watch out, everyone!
Firmament render!
You'll pay for that!
Arrow squall!
Piss off!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Go get him! One last one! I'm protecting your tree! Firmament render! My call! Arrow squall! Take it! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Seal!
Rising Wyvern!
Freeze in here! Let me help! Falling star! First aid! Close one! Gotcha!
Far enough!
Demon Fang!
Here's another!
Where are you going?
Magic
Are you
hand!
ready to
Seal!
Cyclone Spear!
Healing circle!
Appreciate the help.
Demon Fang!
Arrow ball! Now
Appreciate the help.
Burn!
Here's a flare! Take that! I'm prison! Slow light! Freeze the close one! Gotcha! Here goes! Here comes
Azure Flail! Ready and Fang!
Searing
Demon
Flame!
Fang!
Reload! I heal you all! I can't feel
Azure Storm! Stay away from my friend!
Look out for the charge attack!
Nothing gets through me. This I swear.
Rising Falcon!
Will this help? I still got...
This
You're
one's more.
Healing circle!
Take this!
Time to shine.
Eternal Devastation!
Ready to go.
Lightning condensed!
Sword Shot! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
In here!
Demon Fang!
Hold hard! Come on! Dance to the wind!
No further.
He stopped moving! Get him now!
Please forgive me.
Where are you going? Hit! One more!
Soaring Light Spear!
I'm prison!
Ready and ready!
Close one! Denied! Gotcha! Firmament render! Here's the arrow ball! Dance in the wind! It's ready!
Try this!
Radiant pierce! Oh, the magic is there! Cover the caster! By the power of water!
Burn in hell!
Oh, the magic is there! Seal! Look sharp! Take sleep now!
Save you!
Close one! Gotcha! Now! Frozen!
Hammer.
Firmament render! Radiant pierce! Arrow squall! I can do this all day! Mega ray! Dive resist! Slow!
Azure Storm!
Chronicles field! Dance to the wind! Annihilation! Seal! In here! More for the top side! Sleep now!
I like my guard down.
Firmament render!
Pieces! Attack time!
Now that's something special! Resuscitation! Arch field! Healing tunnel!
Appreciate the help.
Close one! Gotcha!
Burn!
Hey, that's... Never miss! Slow flight! Tunnel!
You're going in.
Loud, now! In here!
Demon Fang!
You get a jet instant! Not on my way! Here's our way!
Raining Blast!
Slow flight! Tunnel! Water snake way! Instant! Firmament render!
Hurricane Strike!
Shattering!
Take care! Gemini Aqua! Mega Ray! Time to shine!
Over?
Falling storm!
Please, stop!
Tiger Blade!
Better! Take it! You're mine! Dance in the wind!
Tiger Blade!
Mega Ray! Magic is there! Sleep now!
Tiger Blade!
Feel! Here, let me help! Firmament Render!
No!
I never miss! Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Healing circle! In here!
Anything more than
None shall escape my touch! A freezing storm!
save you!
Going in!
I don't have much
Laser
left.
spear!
I'm
Here's
ready to
evil!
go.
Freeze Lancer! Here I go! You're mine! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Not like this!
I've still got some fight left in me! First aid! Here's another! By the power of water! Blood! Lightning! Battle! Where that came from? Lunar corruption! Dance in the wind! Gemini Aqua! Seal! Lightning! Downfall! Sleep now!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Arrows of healing! Now ready! Firmament Render! Arrow Squall! Where are you going? Bloodborne! Here, let me help! Not on my watch! First aid! Tunnel! Firmament Render! Arrow Squall! Here's a healing art! First aid! I'm all stopped up! Dance in the wind! Sealed! In here!
It's time to finish this!
Die! Consuming wildfire! Permanent danger!
Take this!
Arrow Squall! Now for something special! Lunar corruption! By the power of Tiger Blade! Dance in the wind! Sleep now! You're mine! Feel! By the power of water!
Far enough!
I'm all stopped! Lunar Prism Lord! I know where that came from! Mega Ray! I never miss! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Firmament Render! Arrow Squall! Tiger Blade! Hear my call! Here's another! Water! Hear my call! Tiger Blade! Laser Spear! Here's Angel! Ready!
Their arcs were interrupted!
Firmament Render! Once and Arrow Squall! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Not on my watch! By the power of water! Radiant Pierce! Air Thrust! Firmament Render! Radiant Pierce!
Lord Dohalim!
Kitara frozen!
Hammer!
Are you all right? What was that just now? I understand this is a lot for you to take in, but Miguel trusted you.
Impossible. I have no such power. Truth be told, I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a lord. However, competing for a position in the crown contest was required of me, and in the process, I took the life of a dear friend. The life I took and the bloodshed, the hatred that had earned me. It was far more than I could ever bear. But the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day. The memories of my friend's scream, and the tears of the one who mourned him. I couldn't take it any longer. I didn't want to remember.
So that's it? That's the real reason you freed the Danans? Just so you wouldn't have to listen to their screams?
Wait. So everything you've done...
Precisely. It was simply to distance myself from all the pain and death, all for my own selfish ends. And if it made everyone happy in the process, well, then that was just an added benefit. Or perhaps I truly did believe in those ideals at one point. But living up to them was never my aim.
Impossible. Your dream of coexistence? The ideals that you always championed? So you're saying that everything you stood for? You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie? Tell me it isn't true, Lord Dohalim. Because my brother believed in you in your dream!
Forgive me.
So this is who you really are?
Stop!
Let go! Let me go! Let me go!
It's enough, Kisara!
Let go!
Stop!
I'll tear him apart! I swear I'll...
Are you trying to ignore your brother's dying wish? He entrusted you with his dream!
Just kill me. I'm nothing. I am but a shell of a man now. I'm just a pitiful coward who shrank from his duties. I would only ask that you make it quick.
This man... This is the person my brother died for. And for what? For what? I need you to get out of my sight right now. Go, before I change my mind!
Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, a little. Thanks.
What are we gonna do now?
I still have unfinished business with Dohalim.
He's a world away from the Lord Balseph was. There's no need for us to fight him, Shion.
In case you've forgotten,
Guys! I think something's going on outside.
Kisara! There you are!
What's happening?
Kelzelik has started an insurrection. He's driving all of the Danans out of the palace.
What? Has he lost his mind? What about Lord Dohalim?
We don't know where he is, Captain. We thought We thought maybe you would.
No, I don't. I haven't seen him since we were inside the quarry.
Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't go near the palace. Any suspected Renan sympathizers are being arrested on sight. This whole thing is a powder keg about to explode. Best prepare for the worst.
I guess not all of the Renans here like the idea of coexisting with the Danans after all.
So this is it. This is the real Menancia.
Are you giving up?
On what? This realm is already finished. It perished along with my brother's dream.
That's a shame. And I guess all the people who believed in that dream are on their own out there, aren't they? Not all of the Renans sided with Kelzelik. There's still hope, Kisara. Your brother's dream is only dead when there's nobody left who believes in it. Am I wrong?
You're right. I'm going to the palace. I need to see what's happening there with my own eyes. What are you all doing?
I thought it was pretty clear. We're coming with you.
I appreciate the thought, really. But there's no need for you all to get involved in this.
Dohalim said it himself, right? All of us. We're liberators.
Thank you.
Will things be okay in the city?
I'm concerned about that as well. But for now, let us get to the palace.
Right. We best clamp down on things at the source before they get out of control.
We have to stop Sir Kelzelik.
Don't you think it's about time you dropped the Sir?
He always treated us Danans with such warmth and kindness. Did he have such bad intentions all along? I just can't bring myself to believe it.
Forget about intentions. We should assume he's the one who's behind all these incidents. It's not surprising to me that there are Renans in Menancia who resent Dohalim, but I didn't expect one would be so close to him.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I guess all of us here in Menancia are still some way off from being a truly united realm, aren't we?
Are you going to be okay, Kisara?
I don't know, but I definitely don't want things to end like this. Please, lend me your strength.
Of course. Anyone who tries to oppress others is our enemy, and we'll gladly stand against them. Besides, I want to believe that this realm really can do better too.
The fact the enemy's holding themselves up tells me they're not exactly happy to see us.
Then we'd better go in prepared for whatever welcome we get. Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
This should definitely keep you guys...
I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead and quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out. I guess we can take this? This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Hey, Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zeugle.
An invisible Zeugle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats.
Right, here goes! Feisty one, eh? What the? Be still!
Glacier Spear! Here's evil! Now expect free Glacier!
Read your moves like a book.
For my lord!
None shall escape
Look out, flyers!
Uninjustice! Let a marksman handle
Its armor's too strong.
All yours! We did it!
this one is yours! Dance in the wind!
Breaker blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Blah, 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 that's it! Glacier Spear! Firmament Ranger!
Look Anything in armor is all mine!
One more! I'm ready!
Make it rain!
Ice
Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Right, here goes!
In here! Blah, 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 magic!
Sleep now.
They really don't give up, do they? Now you learn! Arrow Squall! Here goes! Here goes! Take that! Kitara, frozen!
Hammer!
Firmament render! And again! Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Magic is maker! Crossblade!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there. Right.
Right.
Dispose of the trash.
I see one, eh?
Here's evil.
Freeze now.
Freeze blade. Blah, blah, blah. Magic.
Take down the defense. Engaging!
Firmament render.
Fire support!
Water. Here my... Calm. Arrow Squall. I can do this all day. Fury. Sweet dreams. I never miss.
Split it open! Be my guest!
Pieces! Attack!
I can carve through armor! My shield!
Make it rain! Don't get complacent.
Let's dispose of the trash. Arrow Squall. Too much to handle? I'm the true gunslinger around here. Ice Prickle. Thunder Blade.
Do it! Shion!
Listen. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble! Don't get complacent.
I won't forgive you. Sleep now. Feel. Magic is them. Sleep now.
Watch for their ranged attack.
Firmament render. Water. Arrow Squall. Dance in the wind. In here. I'll be dangerous. Water. Firmament render. If it's in the sky, it's Arrow Squall. Now roll. That's right.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I've barely worked up a sweat.
Gotta break through! Oh, my lord!
Look sharp!
In here!
I'll take my revenge on you!
Bring him down! We're not finished!
Anything in armor is all mine!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Remains render! Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I've been doing really great lately. I wonder if we can use this.
You picked the wrong fight!
Tiger, make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I feel sprightlier than before.
It's mine! Here's the evil! Magic is
Going in! Bring him down!
In here! More projectile!
Miss him!
Hit! Here's another!
Rising Wyvern!
Make it rain!
Annihilation! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
All right. There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
I won't forgive you! Bring him down! Sleep now! Glacial Spear!
I won't show you anything!
I can do it all day! Ready!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Firmament Render!
Take this!
Arrow!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Hi, Hoodle! Sleep now! A whirling struggle! Sealed! Firmament Render! Arrow Spear! Here's Evil! Freeze Firmament Render! Arrow Fall! Too much to handle?
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor. Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Not on my watch!
Save you!
You think that shield will save you?
Far enough!
Firmament render!
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
In here! By the Firmament render! Arrow squall! I can do this all day! Here's the do it! Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Annihilate!
Looks like we got them all. Seriously? Is this a joke?
In here! I'll work magic in here!
Judgment spin!
Firmament render! Arrow squall! Too much to handle? Here's one more!
Tiger blade!
Firmament render!
Look sharp! One more!
Tiger blade!
You make me angry.
Here's
That's a
another!
bad idea.
Ice prison!
Piercing round!
Do it! Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Little help! In here!
Tiger blade!
Air thrust!
Tiger blade!
Top field! Here's another! Tempest! I'm ready for the next battle!
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Here goes! Blah, 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 magic! Sleep now! Firmament render! Arrow Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more.
We managed to pull through.
Look, another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it. Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
I'll do my best!
Oh, magic is in! Firmament render! I can do this all day!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Dance in the wind!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Firmament render! Embrace the wall! Here's evil!
Nothing carved through walls!
Make it rain! That's my cue! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother, he dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! Brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
It can hide itself? From me?
Seal! Go for the weak point! Firmament Ranger! Flame of Arrow Squall!
Eat dirt!
More where that came from!
Ready and raring!
Go get it! Bullseye! Flame of Meteor! Blown Light! Tunnel!
I'll smash you!
Tiger Blade!
Dance in
It
the
vanished
wind!
again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled. Far enough!
Blah, blah, blah! Sleep now! Feel!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out.
And miss all the sun. No way. Down! You're all...
That's it! Annihilation! Firmament Ranger! Arrow Squall! Now for something! Status you up!
It's go time! Double Demon Fang!
Healing Circle! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Firmament Ranger! Spread!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Tiger Blade! Glacial Spear! Go get it! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Now for something special! Lunar Flame! Blown Light! I never miss! Ice Prison! Here's a healing not in your dreams! Blah, blah, blah! That's Air Thrust! Far enough! Water! Mega Ray! Ice Prison! Blown Light!
You picked the wrong fight!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Here's a healing art! In here!
Demon Fang! Lunar Run!
What magic is that? In here! Do it!
Elfin!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I'll dance in the wind!
Guardian Shield!
In here! Healing circle! I'll fix you up! Arrow reinforcements!
Destruction!
More where that came from! Lunar corruption! Go in here!
All mine!
Close one!
Here it comes! Perfect!
On your toes, everyone!
Rising Wyvern!
In here! Free Blazer!
Nothing gets by me!
None shall escape my
Rising
touch! Blah, blah, blah! Magic! In here!
Double Demon Fang!
Arrow Squall! Now for Blaze! Arch Steel!
Astral Art?
That's my cue!
Lightning Thrust! Shut him down! Force Flash!
Ice Prison! More where that came from! Tunnel! I never miss! Render!
Here I come!
Arrow Squall! I'll cover you!
I owe you one!
Dance in the wind!
Here, let me help.
Dance in the wind! Feel! In here!
Sonic Thrust! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Look sharp! Far enough!
Here I go!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks,
Not
Kisara!
today!
Tiger
Hold nothing back!
Light is a healing art!
Appreciate the help!
It's weakened!
Demon Fang! This ends now!
Firmament Render! Neon! Astral Energy! Full throttle! None shall escape my judgment! Feel! Here, let me help! First aid! Sweet dreams! Cyan is Watson! Annihilate Arrow Squall! Dance in the wind! In here! I'll heal you all! Let the marksman handle this!
Try this!
Appreciate the help!
Explosive ring! Not today!
Look sharp!
Magic is there!
I'm almost impressed. Our friends coming to me. I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Firmament Render!
Here, let me help.
Arrow Squall! Too much to handle?
This should do it!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
More where that came from! Here! Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Denied!
Firmament, cover the caster! I'll heal you all!
Be still!
Healing Blade! Close one! Gotcha!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Hit!
Only rely on
Take that!
myself.
Radiant!
You picked the wrong fight!
Annihilation! Flawless!
Where are you going? I'm the sun.
Ice prison! Not on my watch! Gotcha! Here I go!
It's gonna attack!
It's right! One bout!
Blast the shot!
Close one! Got Pierce evil! Here's magic is Cross blade! Firmament render! Do it! Kisara frozen!
Hammer!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship? Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahak Saar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go to Mahak Saar, Ganath Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Dahnans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Dahnan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagalan trusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Ooh. Ooh.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hootle's friends.
I'll hold on to that.
We've reached our destination.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
You all arrived here from Cyslodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elde Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part. That you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before. But looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to keep you all safe. Feels like... continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shionne?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.